Hello YouTube, this is Bash bringing you here for the second battle pool of the NPL, and we are up against Daley and the Hartford Yare Gogoats. Oh boy, this this battle just actually happened, so I'm recording it right after the battle, and it's pretty crazy, I would say. We're gonna go over his team real quick that he could possibly have. He actually could have Mega Metacham, Mandibuzz, and Polion, Chandelure, Jolteon, Heracross, Dragonite, Weezing, Slowking, Staraptor, Torterra, and Golem. And of course, I could have Victini, Suicune, Como, Sylveon, Nidoking, Raikou, Mega Aerodactyl, Registeel, Sneasel, and Lurantis. As I'll put the team builder in the description, but I'll go really quickly over what kind of sets I'm bringing to this match. So the Victini is more of a defensive set. It's really my best switch into Metacham to begin with. It's leftovers with U-Turn, Searing Shock, Glaciate, and Thunder. Nidoking is like a max special attack, some Speed Def, Speed Creeping, Chandelure set with Earth Power, Ice Beam, Toxic, Stealth Rocks. Sylveon is a Wish Passing set with Wish, Protect, Baton Pass, Hyper Voice, more physically defensive to help with Heracross and Mega Metacham. Then there's Mega Aerodactyl with Stone Edge, Earthquake, Wing Attack, Roost, Speed Creeping, Jolteon. Then there's Sneasel with Ice Shard, Icicle, Crash, Knockoff, Low Kick with the Chalonberry. The Chalonberry is for Dragonite with E-Speed, which surprisingly he didn't bring. And then we got Saber here with Raikou, Expert Bell, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, HP Ice, Shadow Ball, which kind of wrecks his team if Jolteon is gone. So going into this match, I was not really expecting. There's some things I wasn't expecting. I didn't think Mandibuzz would honestly come. I felt like Mandibuzz did not have a good matchup, as every single mon on my team could pressure it really, really badly that I brought. I think it was there to help with Como, but if you saw my last match, it didn't really matter for Mandibuzz dealing with Como, because Como destroyed that thing. I was a little surprised he didn't bring Weezing. Como could have definitely set up on this team and just completely wrecked his team, so I was really surprised he did not end up bringing this set. That he ended up bringing this team, because Como honestly would have destroyed his team. There wasn't really anything, like, I could have set up on Jolteon really easily. I could probably set up on the Heracross depending on the set as well. So I'm a little surprised that this is the team he decided to bring with. Also surprised he didn't bring Chandelure, although I could see why. I was a little surprised that he didn't bring it because of the Victini was able to wall it really well. I was also a little surprised on what's it called, the Dragonite not coming, even though I prepped really hard for it. The Dragonite I thought would come, but he probably thought I would over prep for it, which in a way I kind of did, but my team had a way to check Dragonite at all times and make sure it can't get up to +2, whatever, because if it got up to +1, I'm still able to deal with it, and I'm not going to let it set up for free. So let's go into the match. I decide, because of the fact that, let me turn this on so real quick, because of the way his team setting is, I decided that I would lead Raikou. I think Raikou is such a good, strong lead here. Jolteon's the really only thing that could switch into it on his team. So I'm going to lead off with Raikou. He's going to lead off with Mega Metacham, which I think is a pretty decent lead for me still, because Shadow Ball pretty much has a chance to OHKO this thing right off the bat. And he's going to go for the Fake Out turn 1, which I'm not surprised he had, because Fake Out's always nice to get reliable chip damage with Mega Metacham Pure Power. It hits really hard. So like, I don't know, like it was such obvious play, but getting 25, like more than 25% off on Raikou is really annoying, to be honest. But I wasn't sure if he'd bring Fake Out this match. I thought he'd be forced to have certain coverage moves. Like I don't think he, with Fake Out, he doesn't have it doesn't seem like he's gonna have really a chance to hit anything else. Like he's probably gonna have Ice Punch, he's gonna have a fighting type move, he's gonna have Fake Out. I think he's gonna have Bullet Punch for Sneasel. So like he can't hit Victini whatsoever with Mega Medicham, it seems like. So I'm gonna stay with Raikou, and I'm gonna just click Shadow Ball again as he makes a prediction for the Thunderbolt with Jolteon. Getting chip damage on this is always nice. I'm gonna hard switch out into Nidoking here, because that's one of my checks to it. He goes for Shadow Ball, which is alright. It doesn't really show that he's an item or not. And Shadow Ball hits this alright, but I'm able to get up rocks right now. I don't know if he'll exactly stay in. He might switch out to Mandibuzz. He doesn't really have a good switch into this, other than maybe Heracross. But other than Heracross, honestly, so with the set I have, but he doesn't know that. He might think I have Flamethrower. So let's go for rocks here. And I'm gonna get rocks for free pretty much, but he's bringing in Mandibuzz, and I have a feeling he's gonna go for Defog. So I'm gonna pull the switch into Raikou right now. As I get Black Sludge Recovery. Raikou I think is really good at pressuring this thing out, and I'm gonna go straight out to I can't remember my moves. I went out to Sylveon. The reason was because in case he went for like a knockoff or something like that, or Toxic. I don't really care about Sylveon being Toxic as much, and Sylveon is a really good check to Mandibuzz. As he goes for Defog, and I'm gonna go to the Baton Pass, and that's gonna get my Raikou in for free anyway, because I'm expecting the Apollyon to come in. So getting the Baton Pass off right here is really nice for my team, as now I go into Raikou for free, and now I'm able to pressure his team out again. I'm gonna make a double out into Nidoking, expecting the Jolteon again, because he makes that decision, but I overpredict, and he goes for the Stealth Rocks here, which is annoying, but I'm going to go for my own Stealth Rocks here. He's going to predict the Earth Power as I go for Stealth Rocks, which is alright. I wasn't sure if he's going to Defog again, but this is the point where I kind of want to pressure Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is going to be annoying, and now that rocks are on both sides, I don't know if he Defogs, that's fine. I could just get rocks again, but Ice Beam has a chance to two-shot here. As I go for the Ice Beam, get 50%, that's like a mid-roll, and he gets a Foul Play off, which is interesting. He goes for Foul Play, nothing for Defog or anything like that, and I'm going to go for another Ice Beam. I have a really good chance at KO, but I get absolutely mid-rolled. That's the lowest roll I could get on Mandibuzz, and he goes for Roost, and he's able to recover it off, which I'm still able to take out Mandibuzz here with the Ice Beam. I just have to get a higher roll, so I'm going to go for another Ice Beam, and he's going to sack off Jolteon, which looks really good for Raikou. If he sacks off Jolteon, Raikou looks so good this match. Now that Jolteon's all the way down, he's going to go for Shadow Ball. Take me down a little bit, but that's fine. Nidoking was here to check Jolteon anyway, so I took out the answer to it and set up rocks. So, I mean, it did what it had to do to get reliable recovery, and he's going to bring Mega Medicham. I'm fine with that. I'm just going to stay in. I don't need Nidoking really that much anymore. It doesn't really do much for my team. It does pressure stuff, but like it was really here for the Jolteon, and I don't really want to switch in Victini on rocks with Mega Medicham there. I'd rather get in for free or some other Momon in for free. So I'm going to go for the Earth Power. He goes to the Ice Punch, revealing some of his set, and now I could go on to Raikou and pressure this out with a Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball pretty much OHKOs at this point. But he makes a great play to start after. I was so close to clicking Volt Switch on that turn. You don't even know how close I was to, but I wanted to play the safe option right there, just in case. And I guess it ended up working for him, as I'm going to go out into Mega Aerodactyl after this turn, because I'm scared of Staraptor. But if you notice, he's actually Intimidate, so he's not reckless with like Brave Bird or anything like that, which is very interesting, I think, for my team. I'm going to go out to Mega Aerodactyl, as he goes for Quick Attack, which is very surprising. And it reveals that, it took me a while, but it reveals that he actually is banded Quick Attack, which is very interesting from my point of view. I think that's very interesting to bring banded, and that allows Raikou and Mega Aerodactyl to be able to deal with this a lot better, I think, with the revenging and stuff. So I'm gonna go for, I believe, a Stone Edge and take this out. I probably should have roosted here, because I could have taken Stone Edge Mandibuzz out next turn anyway. which is fine, but oh well. He's gonna go into Empoleon, and predicting this Scald, and I don't want Mega Aerodactyl to get a Scald burned. I'm gonna go out into Sylveon. Sylveon is able to do this with this pretty well. Even if it has Flash Cannon, it doesn't do too much if it's based off of the fact that it looks like it's defensive. So I'm gonna go Sylveon, and he goes for Defog here, revealing that two of his mons had Defog, which is very interesting. And even without his Dragonite here, like his team wasn't as weak to Starfox as I thought he was going to be when he brought it. He only had Mandibuzz and Staraptor that are weak to rocks on his team for this match. So I was very interested to see that, but that's fine. I'm going to go for a Wish here, see what he wants to do. He's probably going to set up his own rocks. If I could get into Raikou or like Mega Aerodactyl with a Wish, that'd be really nice. He goes for Stealth Rocks here. I'm going to go for a Wish, and he outspeeds you, right? So I thought I was free to just Baton Pass out, get the take the hit, get Baton Pass out, but it turns out it actually is a speed tie. As I'm gonna go to Saber here, he gets a Scald off, and he doesn't take me out, but it's not. I thought I'd get a really free Wish Pass here, but that's fine. I'm back up to really high health. I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt. Now that his Volt Absorber is gone, Raikou really hits his team hard, and it does a lot of damage right there, as you see. As he goes for a Scald, brings me low. I still am able to take a Rock Switch in, so I'm going to go for another Thunderbolt. Yeah, I go for another Thunderbolt, take that out, as he's going to have to bring in... He's going to bring in Staraptor, which is very interesting. At this point, I thought he would go with Heracross, but if it was Scarf, I thought he'd go Heracross. But I guess not. So he's going to go into Staraptor, and he's going to go for I think a Quick Attack, because at this point, if he goes for any other move, Raikou outspeeds and takes this thing out, and Quick Attack is able to take me out, and I really kind of want Raikou still around. So I'm going to go into Sneasel, predicting the Quick Attack, because I don't get two-shot by Quick Attack, and I'm able to hit this thing really hard with the Ice Shard. And I have the Chilamberry as well, which is would be really cool. It's not what it's meant to be, but he goes for a Close Combat, and that's just out of this world play, because if I just stayed in and clicked Thunderbolt, that thing would be dead, and this game would have been pretty much wrapped right there and then. So I'm going to go out to Sylveon, knowing he has Close Combat. He's going for Close Combat, and I almost clicked Hyper Voice as well on this turn to just hit his thing, but I went for the Wish instead for a safe play, as he goes to Mega Medicham. Very surprising as well, I think. But I'm gonna go out. To Victini. My check to Mega Medicham to see what he wants to do. He goes out for a Fake Out. Very interesting as well. I could have passed that off to Mega Aerodactyl or something like that, but he goes for a Fake Out. And now I'm pretty much full, and I'm gonna go fire off a Searing Shot. And Searing Shot is gonna do a lot, and it has a chance to burn, which it does. Which you'll see in a second. It won't even matter, because what's gonna happen? He's gonna stay in, and he's gonna click Drain Punch, and he's gonna get a crit. So, yeah, that's what it does, and I'm just going to fire off another Searing Shot. Crit doesn't matter on him, though, but that's fine. He's going to bring in Staraptor, which is very surprising also. Yeah, he brings in Staraptor. I'm just going to stay in. Victini did what it needed to do. I'm going to go for a Glaciate. If to slow this down as well, or to slow down the Heracross if it goes for a U-turn, and that's what I do. He goes for a U-turn, probably chipping this down to try to get Mega Heracross to regular Heracross to sweep a Scarf. But I'm gonna go for a Glaciate, bring the speed down, so now it's in range of Searing Shot, and it's slower. So now I 100% outspeed this, no matter what. And I'm gonna fire off a Searing Shot. That thing is dead, and Staraptor's gonna have to come in here with a banded banded Brave Bird. And I'm going to be able to revenge this really easily with Mega Aerodactyl Raikou. It just depends on who I want to give the kill to. I decided to play a little risky and decided to go out into Mega Aerodactyl to click Stone Edge. And I landed, luckily. So Pterodactyl was able to pull out the dub for us, as we end up winning 3-0 against Daley. We are, I believe, playing Ultra Player next. That should be going up. That should be happening soon as well. We are 2-0 now, and so is Ultra Player. So that should be a really interesting game. GG to Daley. There's a couple moves I was a little confused about, but I think we were able to. I was able to deal with some of the predictions that he decided to go for, and I was able to play around them in some of his sets. So they were very interesting. Like I was very surprised about the going to Haircross there. I guess I'm not going to Haircross a lot sooner, but oh well. That's it. I guess that's really it. Thank you for watching. Bash out.